You are standing at the end of a road before a small brick building. Around you is a forest. A small stream flows out of the building and down a gully. The door is closed. You see rushing water. There are some keys on the ground here. There is food here. There is a bottle of water here. There is a shiny brass lamp nearby. You are inside a building, a well house for a large spring. You are inside a well house. That is useless right now. There's nothing to do with it here. Nothing happens. You are inside a building, a well house for a large spring. Set of brass lantern. The lantern is now lit. You see rushing water. Set of brass lantern. You have turned off the lantern. You are in open forest, with a deep valley to one side. You're in a forest. You're in a forest. You have walked up a hill, still in the forest. The road slopes back down the other side of the hill. There is a building in the distance. You're in open forest, near both a valley and a road. You are in a gentle valley near a stream tumbling along a rocky bed. You'll buy a stream in a gentle valley. You'll buy a stream in a gentle valley. The grate is locked. You can't go through a locked steel grate. Set of keys. Set of keys. You have unlocked the grate. You're in a small chamber beneath a 3x3 steel grate to the surface. A low crawl over cobbles leads inwards to the west. Set of brass lantern. The lantern is now lit. You're below the grate. A crawl over cobbles leads to the west. You are crawling over cobbles in a low passage. You're below the grate. A crawl over cobbles leads to the west. You're crawling in a low passage. You're crawling in a low passage. You are crawling over cobbles in a low passage. It says Zizzy. You are in a debris room filled with stuff washed in from the surface. A low, wide passage with cobbles becomes plugged with mud and debris here, but an awkward canyon leads upward and west. You can't go further west here. A 3-foot black rod with a rusty star on an end lies nearby. There is a small wicker cage discarded nearby. You're in a room filled with debris. An awkward canyon leads to the west. The bird was unafraid when you entered, but as you approach it becomes disturbed. You're in a splendid chamber, the walls frozen rivers of orange stone. An awkward canyon and a good passage exit from the east and west sides of this chamber. Black rod, bottle of water, wicker cage. The little bird won't let you near it. The little bird won't let you near it. There's nothing to do with set. Black rod, bottle of water. Set. Black rod, bottle of water. Set of black rod, bottle of water, wicker cage. Set of black rod. There is a small wicker cage discarded nearby. Set wicker cage. You have captured the bird. A 3-foot black rod with a rusty star on an end lies nearby. At your feet is a small pit breathing traces of mist. A white mist, usually water, seen from time to time in caverns. It can be found anywhere, but is frequently a sign of a deep pit leading down to water. There is a large, sparkling nugget of gold here. A pickaxe is stuck in the rock. You could never pull it out, no matter how hard you try. It says you won't get it up the steps. You're in a low room. Veins of gold cover the walls. It's broken and useless. That won't work here. You're in a low room. Veins of gold cover the walls. There's nothing to do with it here. A little dwarf. Watch out! There is a little axe here. Sorry, you'll need to drop something before you can carry anything more. Set of keys. Little bird. Set. Tasty food. The food is rather tasty. You're at the east end of a vast hall stretching out of sight to the west. There are openings to either side. To the north, a cold wind blows up from a wide stone staircase leading downward. The hall is filled with wisps of white mist swaying to and fro, almost as if alive. Rough stone steps go upward behind you, and an upward scramble to the south leads to a chamber. You're on the east bank of a wide fissure. There must be a way to cross this fissure. There must be a way to cross this fissure. Set of black rod. A crystal bridge spans the fissure. This must be where diamonds get polished. There are diamonds here. Sorry, you'll need to drop something before you can carry anything more. Set of keys. Bottle of brass lantern. Dwarf's axe. Black rod. Set of keys. Could this have been the king's throne? A huge green fierce snake bars the way. A huge green fierce snake bars the way. A huge green fierce snake bars the way. Set black rod. Dwarf's axe. Attacking the snake won't work, and is very dangerous. Set of keys. Black rod. That won't work with the snake. Set of keys. Black little bird in a cage. The little bird attacks the green snake, and in an astounding flurry, drives the snake away. It says, why 2? Maybe you can fit through this small crack. Just looks like old rusty prospecting paraphernalia. The shadowy figure seems to be trying to attract your attention. That won't work here. Set of keys. Black rod. There's nothing to do with it here. Set of keys. Bottle. Brass lantern. There's no use for that here. That won't work here. Set of keys. That's a crazy light. Some dimwit cobbled that contraption together. There are bars of silver here. This is an ancient tomb. There are rare coins here. Set of keys. Set large, rare coins. There's no use for that here. That won't work here. Set of keys. Large gold nugget. Rare coins. Dropping things you're carrying requires a nice wide, large, rare coins.
I'll just take all this booty and hide it away with me chest deep in the maze.
You are at a crossover of a high north-south passage and a low east-west one. Set of keys. Dwarf's axe. You are at a crossover of a high north-south passage and a low east-west one. These seem to be mining tunnels. You're at the east end of a very long hall, apparently without side chambers. To the east, a low, wide crawl angles up. To the north, a small, round hole slants downward. You're at the west end of a long, featureless hall. The hall joins up with a narrow north-south passage. These seem to be mining tunnels. This is a dead end. You're in a maze of twisty little passages, all different. You need to be a little closer to climb that. One ladder goes up, another goes down. You need to be a little closer to climb that. There's nothing to do with it here. You need to be a little closer to climb that. Set of keys.